Yes, guys. Good evening, everyone. So, how many of you not yet decided anything about optional? Good. So, I can see other subjects people also. So, guys, there is a lot of taboos with respect to PSIR. But the first point is this year paper. I hope you heard from your seniors or anyone. What did you hear about this year prelims paper? Current affairs were more good. Anything? Yes? Unpredictable. They have made UPSC itself as unpredictable public service. Someone was telling that's the new name. Yes. Pattern has changed. Anything? Less number of polity questions. Lengthy. Very good. IR was there. See guys, all this said and done. So lot of students wrote. In the exam they got panic. They did not perform well. On that day everyone were like, it was difficult. They came out. Now it's been 1 week to 10 days. It's almost 2 weeks, right? So now when we talk to people, their basic aspect is it was doable. Somewhere we missed. Somewhere we got panic. And some people have done very well. They didn't expect that they are doing very well in GS. Thinking that they have done bad in GS, they did bad in CSAT. A lot of students whom I know, they're getting above 80, right? And CSAT, they are not qualifying. If as they said, we were confused. We are already in exam, we were thinking what to do next. You have this, no? Next attempt, how to improve. In exam, many people started. See, here comes what exactly is changing. Remember, change is very common. UPSC keeps on changing, and knowingly or unknowingly, you have entered into this field. Correct. You want to pass and go. Right? You want to clear and go. However it comes, you have to change. So, 2013, syllabus changed. After that, UPSC was waiting for another change. But syllabus wise, they cannot do any changes. So what is happening? Patterns are changing. Now let me tell you a few things that are happening. So faculties, many of us, what people started doing is, let's take polity. In polity, you will get 18 to 20 questions. Okay? Polity, 18 to 20 questions you get. And then we started telling, read preamble, fundamental rights, DPSP, fundamental duties. You read this. Every student was focusing same. Recently what happened, lot of toppers also became teachers. Lot of toppers have become teachers. And what they did, we read these things, we cleared exam. There is a video, you search in YouTube, there is a video, how to clear prelims without reading. So, along with you people, UPSC also saw. They also saw, wow, how to clear. Now what is happening? They told geography, climatology, 40% questions. Polity, parliament, 50% questions. Economy, these areas, more questions. You know what they have done? They have just changed it. Everyone studies first article, right? 51 articles, maximum 50 articles you read. What UPSC did, 393, 394, 395 articles they gave. Even Lakshmikant has not covered it. So, what is he doing? He is just asking you to focus on every aspect that is given to you. Don't go for shortcuts. Spoon feeding has increased to such an extent that optionals, I'm telling you, not just GS. There are institutions which are giving handwritten notes to students and asking you to read only those. No person can tell, only this can help. They can tell this area you have to work. Now, let's come to optionals. Institutions have started something like 500 questions, 555 questions, 333 questions. You have these patterns. What are they telling? They'll tell optionals I'm talking about. Okay. So they'll tell 555 patterns, 333 patterns, 500 patterns we have identified in the optional. Questions are coming only in these. I will give you question. I will give you model answer. Read these. You will clear. Now that is available for UPSC also. Will they ask the same? Is this an exam of elimination or exam of selection? Right? So prelims is more about elimination. Mains comes to selection. In that particular area, shortcuts are creating trouble. And people are taking optionals. One of the basic criteria to choose an optional is there should be less current affairs. This is one of the primary criteria. Many people say there must be less current affairs. But let me tell you frankly, there is no optional where you have more current affairs. Let me tell you, including PSIR, you do not have more current affairs. People have a tendency to say IR is there. Right? In PSIR, IR portion is their international relations. So many current affairs comes. But if you take all the PYQs, if you start analyzing, questions are not completely out of the box and they have asked current affairs. How will question come? Question is mostly terminology changing. To explain you in a simple form, I'll tell you. Now, if you have a concept called as in GS, if you have a concept called as urban climate, okay, Hyderabad floods. This year they ask question on Hyderabad floods. Next year they ask question on Bangalore floods. Another year they ask question on Mumbai floods. But overall topic is urban floods. Under that definitions are changing. Nothing else. Same way current affairs here also has different impact. Now, you might have seen there are questions from ethics this year. There are questions from PubAd. There are many aspects. Whenever UPSC gives you 2 questions, 3 questions, remember next year that is the pattern. First he will give you hint. See, I have given 2, 3. You will feel, sir, 2 questions I will leave. Next year he will increase. Indications you should understand. How trends change, patterns change, you should understand. Why is he so confident? You ask your friends, is there anyone who wrote here prelims? Anyone attempted? Okay. You ask your friends who have attempted. Not everyone would have prepared for mains. Not everyone has prepared for mains. And mains only 90 days are there. People are not preparing. They're only preparing for what? Prelims. This is where UPSC is thinking, as you are not preparing, let us try to hit hard. So, now what happens? The optionals which are not overlapping with GS, right? You will read only after prelims. But those who has overlapping, you will be doing throughout. Before entering into those aspects, first I want you to know what exactly we are studying in this particular paper, PSIR. Okay. So it is divided into 2 parts. As you can see, political science is paper 1. IR is paper 2. Okay. Paper 1, paper 2. Each one is divided into 2 parts. Here you will have part A, which is mostly associated with theory. Part B, theory from world perspective is Indian perspective. IR again. Part A, Part B. Theory, Indian perspective. Again, the theory is from world perspective. Part A in both are static. Okay, this and this is static. This is there only in optional. This is not there in GS. This is what you will read. So you're reading for 250 marks. Actually, whatever I'm going to teach you separately from your GS is 250 marks. Okay. And this and this are GS only. Part B is GS only. Whatever you read in GS, same thing you read here also. I'll tell what are all there, but before that, you get this. This is theory, which you read newly. These two are different. And second important part, in GS, let's take paper 1. That is with respect to 3 subjects. History, society, geography. Correct? First paper you have these 3 subjects. Now in these 3 subjects, within history, you have modern history, you have world history. I'm trying to explain syllabus with the help of GS syllabus. Okay. So, in history, we have modern history and world history. Ancient medieval is not there in PSIR. Post-independence India is also not there. What are the 2 things that are there? Modern history is there and world history. Modern history also we have from 1857 till 1947. You are not going to read everything. You might have heard about, first war of India's independence. From there syllabus starts and till India's freedom struggle. Why should we study in PSIR? What is the intention of studying this? You might have heard, I'll just give a very small aspect. Is Gandhiji a very big freedom fighter, or Subhash Chandra Bose very big freedom fighter? So Gen Z has a different perspectives. Good. See, the point is, both have their own ways of achieving success, right? Now there was a question. Now, not in exam, but think about it. Second World War started, right? Second World War started. Hitler was on one side. Japan was on one side, right? On the other side, UK was fighting. Hitler was burning people in camps. He used to make people naked and put them in the cage, burn them, and check what is the temperature of the skin. He used to torture and kill Jews. Hitler. Japanese. If Japanese are coming, people used to run away. Britishers used to run away, not able to fight them. If they kill, the way they used to kill and torture, people were scared. Even today, many people realize Japan is not as good as it looks. They are the most cruelest people. Now they look very good. Like in movies, people would have become good. That is better version of them, but they are not this. This fear is there. So Gandhi said, such people should not rule the world. If they become powerful tomorrow, we all will suffer. So let us not support Japan, Germany. Let us support UK. I know UK is also bad. Gandhi told UK is also bad. So I will do individual satyagraha. I will just sit for fasting, but I won't disturb Britishers. Whose ideology? Gandhi. Subhash Chandra Bose said, no, for me freedom is important. What if Japanese are bad? What if Russians are bad? What if anyone is bad? I want freedom. And Subhash Chandra Bose went to Japan. He went to Germany. He united people. He formed INA and he fought. Who is right? Who is wrong? How do you know? How to understand? That is the reason they have introduced this period. So you will read history, and your mains answer writing with respect to history changes completely, mainly because of the perspectives that you get from this particular aspect. Then comes world history. World history, we read from 1945 till present. Right? World history from 1945 till present. What happened in 1945? Any idea, guys? 1945, World War II ended. So you should know what happened after 1945. Why? Without knowing history, how will you rule? Okay, let me tell a very simple aspect. Why do we read history? First of all, we should know, sir, why should we understand all this? Africa, in this particular part, there is a small country called Djibouti. Okay, very small country called Djibouti. You know, the population of that is 3 to 5 lakh people. Desert, completely desert. China went there and told, can I come here? I'll keep my navy here. And I want to control which sea? Red Sea. Can you allow me? They told, no, I can't allow. China told, what do you want? I'll give you. They told, how much can you give? China offered $100 billion. Everyone were poor. Everyone became rich. Super rich. Why? China controls this. And if this is under Chinese control, 2049, China wants to become superpower. And India has told 2047 I will become superpower. 100 years, India has told we want to become superpower. So, if you don't know what happened 100 years back, you don't understand what happens future. How did UK become powerful? How did UK ruled? Do you know when Portuguese came to India? 1498. It's fine. 14, you are closer to 14, that's enough. When did Britishers come? Any idea? 1600 they came. 102 years. Who ruled? 1498, Portuguese came. 1600 Britishers came. 102 years who ruled? Portuguese ruled. Are you getting the point? No one reads about it. The reason for us is 100 years. Who will read? That page, if you turn, only one line. Portuguese came in 1498. Next line, Britishers came. But think about it. What happened? 100 years, what happened? Portuguese controlled entire trade. How did they control? They controlled this region. There is a country called Somalia. Have you heard? Somalia. With the help of Somalia, Portuguese control. What Portuguese told to Somalia, if anyone goes through this, kill them. No one should come. Kill them. They controlled it for 100 years. Now China is doing same. Until and unless you don't understand what happened before, you don't understand what is future. How countries come together. I don't know if you have read in schools, colleges, have you heard World War? Who fought against whom? Can you try? Vague guess. I'm not asking you because I know it would be way long. One side, who was there? UK, France, USSR was there. Later, US came. Another side, who was there? Germany was there. Italy was there. Who else was there? Japan. Both groups fought. That was World War. Now people are telling you have World War now. You will have World War now. And what is a new World War? One side you have Quad countries. US, Japan, Australia, India. There is another group called SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. China headed. Russia is there. Pakistan is there. India is also there. India is that side also, India is this side also. Now, they come and ask, India, you are on whose side? India, tell your side only. Whatever you tell, we will follow. And whenever US, Trump, once in a while he becomes mad, he keeps telling something. Now he has told he'll put tax. Today also he has told he's innovating new taxes. Whenever he say any tax, India feels bad and goes here. So we are on both sides. Earlier our policy was called non-aligned movement. Both are fighting, don't go. Now multi-alignment movement. What is it? They are all sitting and making strategy how to attack China. India is saying, Acha, you have to do like this. We are coming here. They are all sitting and hitting on whom? US. India is on both sides. What is the policy called? Multi-alignment. So from non-alignment to multi-alignment. So to understand those aspects, you need world history. Are you getting the point? Now, you have society. Society is also part. Not everything, but few. How many of you are from Andhra Pradesh? Good. So, I'll take an example which everyone knows. Pawan Kalyan has established a political party, Jan Sena. Right? Okay. Now, what is his ideology? What is his ideology? Is he leftist or rightist? Is he Marxist, Leninist? Or is he religion based? When he started political party, he was with red flag. Have you seen? He was with red flag. He used to say, Che Guevara, Karl Marx, he was talking about socialism. Recently I saw him, he was with Sanatan Dharma, he was wearing and he told religion is more important. I'll fight for the religion. How are people accepting such change in Indian society? If you go to Western societies and all, you have to stick to your ideology. You can't change your ideology every day. In India, morning you are socialist, evening you are communist. In between you will become capitalist. There will be people with iPhone who speak about anti-US projects throughout the year. So this is how Indian society is. Anywhere in the world, do you know in United UK, one traffic signal, minister jumped. He was in a hurry. He wanted to go for a meeting. He jumped. Next day, police took picture of that and put it in newspaper. That minister jumped a traffic signal. He came out and told, I was not aware that I jumped traffic signal. I was in a hurry, but I'm extremely sorry for this. I am resigning. He resigned. For what? Jumping traffic signal. And he told, if I don't follow rules, who will follow? Okay. And second, I keep telling this, like, one UK minister, he wanted to go abroad. He had a nanny. Like, he wanted to take the working woman also with him. Passport was not working. Her passport was not there. So he called passport department and told, can you please get this passport quickly? It will be helpful. The department recorded the call and they gave it to corruption department and told, how can a minister call and tell us what to do, what not to do? He is interfering in our work. And why is he calling? He is a minister. It is misuse of power. And that political party lost elections. He resigned and the political party lost elections. Where? UK. Their ethical standards and corruption standards are very high. And if you follow those in India, no one follows traffic signal. You have to influence. Many of you will be sent by your parents. Like the moment you become IAS, your relatives, everyone will call. I want to go to this temple, help me. I want to do this, help me. You might have already heard. The moment you clear, first thing is they'll ask, their own thing starts. Dowry is problem in India. The moment you clear, 50 crores, 100 crores starts. So, why is this in Indian society? Have you seen in India, if anyone goes to corruption, goes to jail, they'll become chief ministers. DK Shivakumar had gone to jail. Okay, now he's chief minister of Karnataka. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, he went to jail. He became chief minister there. In India, sympathy increases if you go to jail. It won't reduce. Why? Society. Are you understanding? There is a reason for studying anything. Because you are a ruler. When you become a ruler, it's very important to know how societies work. You go to Northeast, Mizoram. Extremely honest people. They don't lie. If you lie, they don't like. A guy will come. You go to Mizoram, IPS officers, you will be taken for 1 week training. When you go there, you go to Mizoram, drugs are more. People are used to drugs a lot. They'll ask for money. If you say you don't have, he'll take gun. He'll show gun. You will tell, take. How much you want, you take. He will take how much he wants, remaining he'll give back. Honesty is there in that also. No other issues. But the point is, sitting in South India, how do you know what they are doing? Sitting in North India, North Indians don't know what is South Indians. Do you know, North Indians feel everyone in South is Madrasi. Right? So they do not know there is something else. If you don't know society, how are you able to rule the society? This is a primary aspect. You go to Kerala, eating cow is not a very big problem for them. You go to Northeast, that is one of the staple food. Dogs are staple food in Northeast. People eat dogs. You come to UP Bihar region, they pray to any extent. They go to any extent to protect cow. Everyone is right from their own perspective. And you are a ruler for them. Without knowing the society, how are you going to rule? That's why they have introduced to tell how political parties come, how caste-based political parties come, how issue-based political parties come. Supreme Court judge told youth are cockroaches. Someone started Cockroach Janata Party. Like, millions of followers came. And there is huge debate about it, correct? You see, one issue, how people unite. This you should understand. Tomorrow if you become officers, what are you going to do? That is, those type of questions when it comes out of the box, you can answer only when you have clarity on these aspects. It looks complex. No. There is a pattern in Indian society. There is a pattern. I'll give a very simple example. Karnataka people, you might have heard a lot. If outsiders come and speak any other language, they keep on beating. You might have heard, like, you have to speak only in Kannada. There are a lot of issues. I have never seen such news in Andhra Pradesh. I have never seen such news in Hyderabad. You do not have at all. Any small issue with respect to students, students unite in Telangana very quickly. And I hope you are aware, Telangana formation was all about students' movement. You see the difference. Karnataka people don't unite. Students of Karnataka don't unite. But they unite when it is language. Marathi people unite on the basis of language. Bengali people unite on the basis of language. Andhra people divided on the basis of language. One coin doesn't fit everywhere in Indian society. UPSC questions are evolving because of this. You know what they asked in GS paper 1? Why a particular festival is celebrated in Bihar? What is the political aspect? You get in this. Why students' scores in paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 reduces randomly is because of this. Everyone is focused, okay, optional. How much more it will increase? You're reaching 300. Highest will be 310. PSIR may get 305. Okay. Some other optional may get 290. But GS, how much are you able to increase? And first of all, you have to clear prelims. And the way they're asking questions are all with respect to these. So what do you have? You do not have geography in PSIR. History portion is there. Society portion is there. These two are there. Third, you have next paper. What all are present? Polity, governance, social justice, international relations. Okay. I have a very basic question. Polity. What students read for polity? Lakshmikant. You all read what? Lakshmikant. Why questions are difficult this year? Have you seen question paper? Earlier, one side, 8 questions used to come. 8. It became 5. Last year it became 4. This year it became 2. 56 paper, 56 pages, when to read, when to understand. It's a lengthy game. By thickness only you will faint. But language of that is similar to mains answer writing. Those who have done answer writing, they will read these articles. They were able to do. Lakshmikant is helpful only for factual information. But to write answers, you need them. Now what is happening? Students are dividing prelims and mains. UPSC is integrating. Which subject will integrate both? You are anyways, if you read, if your polity faculty is good, if it is bad, in optional you will cover. Let's say your polity is very good, sir, my polity understanding is extremely great. You need not attend polity here. It would be same. Sir, I did not understand there. It will be helpful. But whatever you are reading, it is revising. Many people tell me, sir, PSIR is very lengthy. Can we revise in the last 90 days? The point is, you never stop reading PSIR, because in prelims also you will be reading, in mains also you will be reading. Throughout the year, this optional you will be reading, because every subject is interconnected. Polity, you will do. And we will read polity in such a way, not just understanding, you are going to use it in optional and essay as well. Essays must be written with polity articles. Indian constitution, philosophical essays, it should be implemented in Indian context. Okay, so let's say you have an essay. You have to write how many words? 1250 words, 125 marks. How to fill the page? You have to bring history. You have to bring society. You have to bring polity, economy. Okay. So this is where it differs. People tell you, I'll teach you thinkers, you can write optional. No. You can write essay. No. Philosophy, just one line won't help you. You need to fill how many lines you will write same point. And you know how questions come? Did you hear one essay? Muddy waters are best when they are not touched. If you take muddy water and keep on stirring, it never settles. Leave untouched. This is for 125 marks. 1250 words. What will you write on this? From where will you write? You need content, right? And how will you prepare? But when we read, you get many examples, many things. That is when papers increase. Why do you have, you take percentage wise, PSIR optional students are more. It's a very basic knowledge for everyone that PSIR optional students are more in overall rank. Others are also performing. I'm not telling no. But the problem of us is what you know. Top 20, top 30. Which optional is more? And you tell me last year which optional got first rank? Yes? Before that? Every year optional changes. You see toppers optional, every year it changes. Many people say PubAd is difficult, don't take at all. And a guy got first rank. So the point is not about optional. It's all about what? How much are we able to write? Percentage wise, why do you have more number of people from certain options writing mains? Okay, don't go by top 20, top 30 and decide. And remember guys, it should be helpful for you. How many of you have a background of, I'll tell you 4 options, you think. Geography guys? Degree, background? No. Anthropology? Sociology? PSIR? You don't have background of anything. Correct? I'm just trying to tell you, don't have background of anything. Now how do you choose? Now how do you choose when you don't have background? How do you choose? Market is doing anthropology, so I'll do anthropology. Market is doing social. Sir, I heard sociology is easy. I'll do sociology. Sir, you are telling PSIR very well. I'll take PSIR. No. Every student is different. Every student's skill is different. How many of you are ready to take mathematics as optional? Right? Can I say it's difficult for everyone to take mathematics? Some people are extremely good in maths. You can't make everyone to do the same. So don't choose an optional because everyone is choosing. Don't choose an optional because someone feels. Choose an optional because you are able to understand the process of it. Polity, governance, we don't touch much. In PSIR, governance, we don't touch much. Social justice also, we don't touch much. But we see international relations. To be frank, out of 250 marks, 180 plus, you don't need to read. You will be doing from PSIR optional itself. Okay, one paper you can leave. So you can check whoever has got PSIR, paper 1 they do very well because they give time for paper 1. Paper 2 they can go and manage. Okay, then what is there in paper 3? What all are there? Economy, science and technology, environment and ecology, disaster management, internal security. This economy, only planning part is there in PSIR. Planning means what is the ideology behind planning? Have you heard mixed economy? Like, you might have heard capitalist economy, Marxist economy. Only from that point of view, one line is there in the syllabus. Not much. Science and tech not there. Environment not there. Disaster management not there. This can be addressed with the knowledge of PSIR. I'm openly telling you, this can be addressed with the help of PSIR. Here, at least 70 marks you can manage out of 250 with the help of PSIR. Okay. So, whatever I told now, modern history I told, modern history is in part B, paper 1. Okay. Society, part B, paper 1. Polity and all, again, part B, paper 1. When it comes to this also, all are in part B, which is paper 4. PSIR only is. Ethics is all about PSIR. Just a very simple thing. Ethics versus politics. Should politicians be ethical? 10 marks question. What do you think? Should politicians be ethical? Obviously, you should write yes. You can't say they should be unethical, right? How do you justify? Okay. There is a person by name Machiavelli. You read them. There is a person by name Machiavelli. Machiavelli says, politician must not have ethics. He should always focus on country's national interest. If he is focused on ethics, he will kill his entire community. Example, Dalai Lama of Tibet. He followed ethics and Tibetan people are suffering today. So don't follow ethics. Politics and ethics are different. Machiavelli said. Gandhi told, if you put cactus seed, don't expect rose plant. Right? If you put cactus seed, don't expect rose plant. If ethics is not taught to politicians, don't think they will rule you in a proper manner. This is the answer for your aspects, ethics. Now, what is the difference between a PSIR student and a general student? General student will write, sir, politicians must have ethics. If they are not ethical, these are the problems. If they are correct, this is what the flow will be. The moment you write Machiavelli and Gandhi, they'll give marks. He knows. So there is not extra effort that you are putting to improve marks in this particular area. Let's say, sir, I am not reading PSIR. From where will you read all the thinkers? You have a topic, Western political thought, thinkers and all. From where will you read? Again, you have to read in ethics. So if you are leaving PSIR, polity you are reading. Are you reading polity? Irrespective of whether you are taking PSIR or not, are you reading polity? Are you reading modern history? Are you reading world history? Are you reading economy? IR internal. Are you leaving IR? Let's say, sir, current affairs, fine. IR is current affairs, fine. Won't you read and go? Will you leave it for mains? What I'm trying to say, sir, I won't take max optional because max is difficult for me. Fine. You won't clear CSAT also. You won't clear CSAT also. If you don't practice max, how many people, have you seen this year? Many people told me, like, sir, I know English very well, I'll do. I told them, do max. No, sir, English I'll do. When they went there, they did not know whether it is English questions or directive questions or ethics questions. They don't know. They didn't understand. And after first paper, they were not able to. I'm telling you, these are practical problems. What I'm trying to tell, just for 2 minutes, you think, sir, I'm not taking this optional. Okay. Which subjects are you avoiding? What are you avoiding? Again, you have to read ethics. No, for ethics, you have to read. For essay, you have to read. From where will you read? So, the point what I'm trying to tell you here is, every optional has merits and demerits. Guys. If I said I can tell you 10 about them, 10 about this, that's not the case. Just trying to say, think from your perspective. If I'm not taking this optional, what am I avoiding? And I'm showing you every paper, interlinking is there. Do you know you have ethics in international relations? There is a topic, go and search. Ethics in international relations is there. Attitude is there. Emotional intelligence, everything you see indirectly in this particular aspect. How do you write answers? 10 marks mains question. Buddha's preachings, ethics. Where will you read Buddha's preaching? Like, Rawls' theory of justice. Show me any other subject apart from this, where you have 10 marks direct question. And if you leave, gone. You're not in the race. No, sir, I'll put effort extra. Then it's good. And now you tell me. You took a subject which is very easy. You feel it's easy. No subject is easy, to be frank. Okay, you feel it's easy. And market feels it's easy. You took that. You completed optional. Again, you will read for polity separately, IR separately, history separately. You're putting effort. Is it reducing? So when a subject is derived from PSIR, nothing extra is given in this particular aspect. Okay. So this is paper 4. And then essay, as I told you, two essays, and both you can do with PSIR. Let's count now. Yes. Total, how much are you writing? 1,750. Optional, how much? 500. Okay. Ethics 250. Essay 250. Paper 1, let me take 40 marks. Paper 2, let me take 150 marks, not 180, 150 let me take. Paper 3, let me take 40 marks, not much. 1,000. 1,230. Approximately 1,200 you take. You are covering without your knowledge. So you're reading 700 marks already in this particular aspect. And answer writing is extremely easier in PSIR compared to others. Why? What is answer writing? Let me ask you a very simple question here. What is justice? Okay, if it's too complicated. Okay, now What is knowledge? Very basic aspect is, what is knowledge? Okay. What is this? 6 or 9? So ideally speaking, it depends upon from where you are seeing. Okay. For him, 6. For him, who is right? Both are right. Three, what is it? For 3 people, what is it? 9. For 1, 6. These 3 are majority, minority. They will tell, we will shoot you. We will shoot you. Till it is 9. You might have heard Galileo was telling, sun is the center. Everyone around him took stones, stood and told, tell earth is the center. Alas, the other way around. Okay. Someone kept gun here. For you, they came, they kept gun. They'll ask, what is 2 plus 2? You'll tell 4. He'll tell 5. Else I'll kill you. What will you tell? Sir, whatever you tell is right. My life is very important. And imagine, if he argues with you, what do you think? He's a foolish guy. Correct? He's a foolish guy. Let him think. Will you die for that? Will you die to prove him that 2 plus 2 is 5? 2 plus 2 is 4. No, right? Galileo could have told, fine, earth is center. Future you will get to know. Why should I die? That is integrity. Integrity. Socrates was given poison. He was told, don't drink. Say sorry to king. He will leave you. Socrates told, if I say sorry, that means I am accepting I did mistake. And if I accept I did mistake, then till now, whatever I told to people will become lie. Okay, and people won't trust me. What I told to them should be alive, even if I die. That was who's thinking? So, can you see here? Now, one group says, whatever majority feels correct is correct. Don't think about minority. This was concept for long. Whatever majority feels is correct is correct. Then came one guy called Mill. J.S. Mill. He told, wow, whatever majority says is right. Then I'll tell you a simple thing. What if this guy is Kim Jong-un? North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Now you tell. Will they tell 6 or 9? Next generations also they will tell. Correct? Why? Power. Power. So what is knowledge? The biggest question is, what is knowledge? Is knowledge accepted by majority? One thinker will tell, it is accepted by majority. Another thinker will tell, no. It is what powerful person says is knowledge. Other people say, knowledge is what you accept is right. If I can logically explain you something, and if you all feel what I told is right, that is knowledge. So, what is question? Question is all. In PSIR, what are we reading? You have a concept called justice. What is justice according to one thinker? If they ask you about one thinker, you will write about the thinker. Other two thinkers would have told what is justice according to them. You are going to write. And how do you write answer? Example. Should we give freebies, guys? Should we give freebies to people? Free electricity, free bus? To an extent, yes. I think yesterday Karnataka they told free bus to all students, right? So if I say free bus to all students, does that make sense? Or can we say poor people should be given free bus? Some people accept with that. Everyone should be given free bus. These are the debates. What is PSIR? PSIR is all about why should government give you money? Why should government support you? Whom government should not support? What is justice? What is justice finally? That is the biggest question in PSIR. Okay, the biggest aspect is what? What is justice? How to achieve that justice? For some people, money is justice. For some people, freedom is justice. So those aspects you will read in paper 1, part A. What are you reading in entire paper 1, part A? Debates. Debates between different communities, to understand what is right and what is wrong. That is what you see in this particular aspect. For example, see guys, have you read Polity is Done for All? At least preamble, have you heard? No. Tell yes or no. That's fine. Yes, done. Okay. Can you tell the terms? What all terms you know, you tell. Sovereignty. Okay. Then secular, socialist, then republic, then democracy, equality, liberty, then guys, okay, fraternity, then integrity, okay, unity and integrity, justice, citizenship, you read rights, you read duties. This is PSIR syllabus. Part A syllabus is this one. Same words you will read. But you will read, why did we take this in our constitution? Are you getting the point? Now, same, justice. Justice. What is the concept of justice? We will read from different perspectives. And then we tell, this is justice according to them. This is justice according to them. Okay. You go back and see the syllabus. The syllabus is clearly about what is state, what is justice, what is fraternity, what is integrity. Same words they have asked what different people have spoken. Why are we reading it? Because in our constitution we have these words. Why is it required? Tomorrow when you become officers, if someone comes and asks you, sir, is this justice? You should explain them what justice are you talking about. Someone asks you, is it secularism? You should be in a position to tell whether it is secularism or not. So from that point of view, you have these keywords and thinkers. Okay. So apart from this, you will read about Indian philosophical thought. Whom will you read? First, some ideals of Manusmriti. What are you doing? How is it doing? Okay. Have you heard life after death? Right? This is our principle. We'll have life after death. Be careful what you do in this life. You may be happy in this life. Next life you will suffer. This is our concept. Western concept. Man is linear, progressive. Man don't go back. Do we go back to Stone Age? Do we go back to those era where we didn't had food, no facilities? So it is progressive. Society is progressive for them. For us, society is circular. For Jains, society is completely different for them. That was asked this year. So we'll see why Manusmriti. And then Kautilya, not everything. He has also told some good things. Right? Enemy's enemy is your friend. He only told. Like, then Buddhism. We will read about M.N. Roy. He's a communist, guys. So we read from communist perspective. Buddhism, M.N. Roy, Mahatma Gandhi, Ambedkar, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. See guys, you will read from Muslim League point of view. Okay, see Muslim League point of view, communist point of view, Mahatma Gandhi overall, Ambedkar from caste point of view, and then you also, you will also read about Aurobindo Ghosh. Have you heard, extremists, moderates in Indian history? He is an extremist. So we will read these people. Remember, this enriches your essay and history a lot. The way you write changes because you know all these people. UPSC is asking questions like, who is your favorite philosopher? What have you learned from his life? What have you incorporated? Give with examples. So when you are asked, these are which thought? Indian political thought. Then in the syllabus you will also have Western political thought. Yes. We normally divide it into ancient, modern, here also, Plato, Aristotle. Okay. First thing, please don't be scared of these people. They are very good. They are normal people like us. They also spoke like us. That became books. Okay, they did not do anything. Their only point was they were seeing how society was. They were just trying to comment on how society must be. This is where they came into picture. We'll make it very simple, easy. Language also. It's not so complicated. Don't worry. Medieval, in that area also, Jesus Christ, Islam, these things came. Because of that, people focus was on religion. They started talking God is everything. After that, you started getting people like Machiavelli, Hobbes. Okay. Very simple question to you. Is right to life important? Right to life important? Is it primary? How many of you are scared that in Hyderabad someone will come, loot and kill you? Are you living in such a society? Are you confident enough? Nothing happens to me till next class. Right? In any other aspect, that's different. But are you scared that someone from somewhere will come attack us, kill us and go? No. Right? Why do we need right to life? Think about a person in Manipur. You might have heard cookies, meaties, like in Manipur they are killing. Never know who will come and kill. You go and ask him, what do you want? Life. Protect me. Sir, protect me, that's enough. I don't want anything else. Terror attacks when occurred, Naxal affected areas and all, if you go, people ask, sir, life is enough. In Africa, gold is there. Like in Africa, they have found gold. Sudan region, gold. And in that area, there is a community. Another community found gold there. They thought this community must not be there. What they did, they went there, started killing them. They killed people to such an extent that from spacecraft, they could see blood marks on the soil. From satellite, blood images were visible. To that extent, they were killed. Why they were killed? Someone want gold. Genocide. And when people went to see, their bodies were dug. When they opened it, they found 3 lakh people bodies laying one beside the other. They were all killed just because they were born in a particular area and for a particular community. So what is important? Right to life. Who told? Hobbes. Article 21. He is the person. And then Locke. Have you heard liberty, personal liberty, property? Right? Earlier there was right to property. It is removed. What are the 3 you have? Life, liberty, property. Locke explains why do you need these 3. Are you getting the point? You are not reading anything. What are you reading? You are reading first one what? What is he telling? Right to life. What is he telling? There is another person by name Mill. Right? Mill. He says freedom is important. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression. Article 19. Why you should be allowed? Mill. Okay. After this, Karl Marx. He comes and tells, are rights enough, fundamental rights enough? You have DPSP. You have DPSP. He says why DPSP is important. His core idea is what? Why DPSP is important. And we will read about another guy, Gramsci. Okay, a very simple aspect, guys. I hope everyone here, you watch either Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. I know many people, they have uninstalled Instagram and Facebook because they are distracted. But they open YouTube and start seeing reel. Like, watching is mandatory. But my question to you is very simple. What do you see? What do you see is what you want to see or what is shown to you? What is shown to you, correct? Can I change your mind by showing something regularly? Yes. There is a country called Cameroon. Okay? Country called Cameroon. Most of you have not heard. Most of you don't know also, correct? Now, for next 5 days, every day I will talk about Cameroon. I'll tell how beautiful it is, how wonderful it is. That this I'll tell. 5 days I'll tell. 6th day you start liking Cameroon. 7th day you will feel we have to go to Cameroon. 8th day I will show an advertisement. Cameroon 5 days trip. Right? Are you controlled or are you free? Without your knowledge, you are controlled. How are you controlled? Gramsci explains. He says, don't put a prisoner in a room and lock. You can't control his brain. Control his brain. What do you do? Leave him freely. Keep camera. Keep watching. He won't do anything. Are you all under cameras? Outside also cameras. Everywhere cameras. And today everyone have cameras. Right? That is Gramsci's understanding. He says, how world is ruling your brain. Right? That is called hegemony. Today no one is forcing anyone. But everyone is doing voluntarily. Ask your friends, whoever has EMI. Parents EMI. Okay. Are they working because they are happy or are they working because they have to pay EMI? Correct? One of the basic burden is what? Yeah, you don't have a choice. Early morning you wake up, you feel I won't go. My manager is very bad. I want to scold him. You get a message. Payment is there. You'll be quiet. Can I say here, they are not controlling you physically. They are controlling you through other measures. Who told? Gramsci. Okay. And last. Hannah Arendt. She says, people do not have capacity to think. People do not have capacity to think. And she says a famous line, if everyone is doing same thing, then no one is thinking. If everyone is doing same thing, then no one is thinking. Everyone is just following the other. And state wants everyone to follow the same. School days, have you seen March Fast? NSS, NCC. I have asked this, why do they do it? What is the use of it? Just walking. 10 people in a line, keep walking. What is the use of it? Coordination, very good. Then where is that coordination used in life? You tell me one side. Can we say during March Fast, someone will tell move to the right, everyone will move. Move to the left, everyone will move. Do you think there? Do you really think there? Or will you act according to orders? Act according to orders. You grow big. You go to company. You go to company. In a company, you have to work according to the orders. Right from childhood, I have trained you to work according to orders. Will you start thinking or will you feel it's normal? School, if you go late, have you been punished? Yes. School, if you go late, have you been punished? Now you tell me, if you go late to office and if they punish you, will you feel bad? You are already trained to think in that particular manner. That is Hannah Arendt. Right from childhood only, I will train you in such a way that you will stop thinking. So, if no one thinks, I can make you think the way I want. That is what Hitler did. What Hitler did? Hitler killed 60 lakh Jews. Okay, 60 lakh Jews he killed. He did not kill anyone. He trained thousands of people to kill them. And people, while killing, they were so happy that if I kill 100 today, I will get promotion. If I kill 200 today, I'll get promotion. They were so happy about promotion that they were talking, how many did you kill? How many did you do? Today, I'm telling you, I worked in a company, sales company. Okay. They used to make a sale. Whoever completes the sale, they used to come and hit the bill. Okay. And have you heard more sales incentives increases? Sales is nothing more than cheating people. Convincing people to buy a product which is of no use for them. Correct? If they really want, they'll come to you. If you are calling them, irritating and asking them to take, the reason is what? They don't want. Why? So, what I'm trying to tell, polity or anything if you want to write, you should know how people thought about it. That's what you read thinkers. They have worked their lives to tell why right to life is important. Why right to property is important. That is what we see in this particular one. Okay. See, still now, what you saw, paper 1, part A, polity words and also thinkers. Part B, what do you have? History, modern history. You have economy, you have society, and you have polity. Paper 2, part A, world history. More or less world history, guys. Part B, IR. Along with world history, you'll have few theories. World history is major part. Along with this, few theories will be there. You have something called comparative politics. It's very simple. These two are major. Okay. Just 2 minutes, I'll finish. Now, what are the theories? What is the meaning of the theory? Shall I? Now, India wanted to fight Pakistan. Okay. 1971, India wanted to fight Pakistan. And what was the reason? Because Pakistan was killing common people. Pakistan was killing common people. Innocent people of Pakistan, like East Pakistan, were killed. Lot of people came running to India. Like their blood was flowing in Ganga and all, they came running to India. And there are two aspects to see. Golden opportunity to separate West Pakistan from East Pakistan. To break Pakistan, it's a golden opportunity. Correct? People of Pakistan don't want to be with them. It's a golden opportunity for me to separate. But if I tell I want to separate Pakistan, people will scold me. So what should I tell? I told to the world, to protect common people of Pakistan, I want to help East Pakistan. I am not waging war. I am not waging war with Pakistan. I am helping people of Pakistan to fight against their country. So, I am fighting for human rights of people of Pakistan. What is this called? This is called liberalism. This is the theory. What is liberalism? Fighting for ideals, ideas. That is called as what? Liberalism. Now, the moment India thought of attacking Pakistan, China told, don't worry Pakistan, I am there for you. If they attack you, I will attack them immediately. China went in support of what? Pakistan. India knows attacking Pakistan is easy, but defeating China is not so easy. India immediately went to Russia and told, let's have treaty of friendship. What is it? Treaty of friendship. And Russia told, fine, India, I'll support you. And Russia told, if anyone attacks India, I will attack them with nuclear weapons. So what happened? China went back. China said, sorry, Pakistan, you fight. I don't want to fight with Russia. Now, when India could not fight, India took help of Russia. That is called realism. Are you getting the point? One is what? Liberalism. Another one is what? Realism. Realism is be practical. Do what is correct for your country. Liberalism is also being practical, but don't talk like that. Obama, Trump. Okay, Obama and Trump. Obama was liberal. Obama used to tell, I want to attack Syria because Syria is killing common people. To protect human rights of Syrian people, I am attacking Syria. Who told? Obama. He was given Nobel Peace Prize. Trump told, I want oil. I'll drop bomb on Iran. Like, tomorrow you will see, he will run away. My bombs are very powerful. I will send mother of all bombs. And next day he'll come and tell, I want Nobel Peace Prize. Like, help me to get Nobel Peace Prize. So, liberalism, realism. There is a theory called constructivism. So what is constructivism? Just a very simple thing. You all might have experienced it. Let's say your parents, mother or father, they do not like some relative in your family, okay? They always talk negative about them in the home. Regularly they keep talking negative about them. You have never seen them. You grew up listening against them. 15 years down the line, suddenly one day you see them. What is your opinion about them? Will you feel good about them or bad about them? It depends upon what is told to you. Correct? Is Pakistan good or bad? Right? That depends upon what is told to us. Russia is very good for us. Why? Russia has helped us. China? Bad. US confused. Whether, you don't know whether they are good or bad. So, till 1990, Israel was bad to us. Till 1990, Israel was bad to us. In 1998, during Kargil war, when we wanted some information, no one gave in the world. Israel took that information and gave it to India and told, attack them, I will help you. India became good friends with Israel. So what is it called? What is constructivism? Whether some relationship is good or bad is on the basis of what you have heard about them, not on the basis of what it is. Is he good or bad depends upon what? According to you. You might have heard this. If someone is good to me, that's enough. I don't know how they are to the rest of the world. This is the theories that you read here, guys. World history plus theories part A. Part B is IR. Now, as I told you, please see last. This is GS. This is GS. This is GS. This and this is what you will study. Now the point is, how much time will it take? Okay, so if I'm teaching you only this and this, which is new to you all, okay, it will take 3 to 4 months. To be frank, to complete it, it takes 3 to 4 months. But I want to teach even these areas. I can't trust that you have understood in GS and you need not. So that is your choice. At that time, it's your choice. Sir, I know these aspects very well. I will manage. No, sir, I want to attend and understand. Both are your choice. Because of that, I want to do, see, polity alone for GS, they will take not less than 1.5 months. History alone, they take time. So if I have to do justice to those aspects, because many people, what they do, you have read in GS, they leave. If I keep on leaving, then it changes. But I want to complete every word in the syllabus. And if you can feel that it is revision for me, rather than thinking that, like, it is lengthy, it would be easier. Like other optionals, we will be doing the core aspects which is unique for your syllabus in 3.5-4 months in detail. So here, first basic aspect is, I don't believe that you people go home, do research and make notes. Okay, you don't have so much time. So in the class, along with explanation, I will give you dictation. Fine. So dictated notes will be there. I will suggest you standard books, but the standard books, if you have time, then only you read. But I will give handouts accordingly. Okay. Rather than calling it material, I want to give handouts according to the topics, right? And then the basic plan is, tests must be written. Okay. Initially for few days, we will have 5 days a week. After that, we will make it 6 days a week. So that normally what happens in the months of September, October, you get a lot of holidays due to Diwali, Dasara and all. Okay. So to compensate it, whenever you get long holidays, we'll have longer sessions. That's it. Apart from that, we won't be having, what do you call it as, other things. Every topic I'll give you, like, notes, keywords, what all you have to write. And in detail notes also I'll dictate for areas that are important. Okay, first is dictation. This notes is what you will do if you sit and prepare. So that is what I'll dictate. For this, in handouts, textbook language I'll give you, so that you are exposed to the language. Answers in exam, you can write simple language. But to understand question, you need to know some languages, codes and all. That we will give in the handout. If you really have time, sir, my passion is to study PSIR in my lifetime, I will read it in detail, I'll tell books, right? So every topic I'll tell what needs to be done, that's enough. My only request to you is, attend classes consistently, because I know regularity will not be there due to multiple reasons. The only aspect is, if you miss a class, complete and sit. It's not a problem. Complete it. Try to write tests. By the time we complete December, we'll complete maximum. By the time we complete, please ensure that you are completing the revision and writing tests once. This is the request. Second, Saturdays when I start, I will be dealing with two things: international relations and current affairs of that particular week for 1 hour. I'll try to complete, because if it is a polity issue, NEET issue, some issue, how to see the perspective. As I told you, I'm not teaching you for 500 marks. I will be teaching for all this. It's my responsibility to work on ethics and all. Once 2 to 2.5 months, part A is done. Saturdays and Sundays, I'll take additional sessions. If you are interested, you can attend. There is no force. Where I want to work on ethics and this. Okay. Those things will work. But that is not according to the regular syllabus. There is no point in just reading and going if you are not able to interlink. We'll sit, we'll have discussion, we'll see how to improve ethics, how to improve this, and other answers. That will be with respect to which one? Without disturbing these classes. And that's a choice. I don't want to compel you, because if you have a better thing and if you are looking long term, everything is your choice, right? So, any doubts? It's a longer session. Fine. Okay, guys. Tomorrow 5 o'clock. Those who are attending for socio, you can. Others, 5 o'clock. We will be starting with terminologies of part A. Okay. You can attend them to know. Others who are still yet to decide, the only aspect is you can, like, see the videos that will be available. Fine. So yes, we'll meet. Thank you. Yeah. So just one thing. How much time do you need to dedicate for optionals apart from the classes? If you can give another 1.5 hour, that should be good enough. And spend more time in writing rather than just reading. Okay. So 1.5 hour plus 2.5, somewhere 4 hours for this. Fine. Thank you.